Oh, it is so good to be here with all my sisters and brothers. Mass shootings have made America a nation in mourning. And it's not only the mass shootings. We see it in our communities every day. And it is no less tragic or outrageous. Think about it. Black people are 13% of America's population, but make up 62% of gun homicide victims.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Yeah, man, I see black, because I know I am.
You ain't black.
And you know, on this subject, it's important to note that to support a woman's ability, not her government, but her, to make that decision does not require anyone to abandon their faith or their beliefs. It just requires us to agree the government shouldn't be making that decision for her.
I am reluctant to talk about my faith in this way just because I want to be mindful of the need for the public to have confidence in my ability to separate out my personal views.
And think about it. For the first time in generations, the United States Supreme Court, the highest court of our land, the former court of Thurgood Marshall, took a constitutional right that had been recognized from the people of America, from the women of America. We know, NAACP, that our country has a history of claiming ownership over human bodies.
They're gonna put you all back in chains.
And these so-called leaders, so-called, claim that, well, you know, we just think that this is a decision that should be made by the folks in the states. People in the states can vote on this, right? But at this moment, many of those same so-called leaders are the same ones who are passing laws to restrict the ability of people to vote.
This makes Jim Crow look like Jim Eagle. I mean, this is gigantic, what they're trying to do.
Extremist, so-called leaders, you know, I asked my team to you know, you remember Venn diagrams, those 3 circles, right? And then let's just see where they overlap. So I asked my team, I said, you know, do a Venn diagram on 2 circles for me. And in particular, the overlap of states that are attacking the freedom to vote and attacking women's freedoms over their own bodies. There are 10 states that are doing both. Here's the point. Our freedoms are all connected. Consider the freedom to vote. The freedom to vote is the freedom that unlocks all others. It is a catalyst for economic justice, for social justice, for racial justice.
Well, the single most important thing I can say is to vote, 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 vote.
Can I get an amen?
Can I get an amen?
The rights guaranteed in our nation's Constitution, driven by the ability to see America as it can be, unburdened by what has been. Friends, freedom liberty, and democracy are on the ballot this fall.